Hi, welcome back to my channel Azure Learn. Today we are going to know about savings in Azure with AHB Calculator. What is AHB Calculator is all about? AHB stands for Azure Hybrid Benefit, and this is an offer for you to leverage with your existing on-premise licenses to take it into cloud, that is into Azure, and save a lot in your infra costs. Okay, so what are all the products available under this offer? Windows Server and then SQL Server. What is the prerequisite of it? Yes, the prerequisite is that these two products should be accompanied by the software assurance. Yes, the software assurance is active, then you are eligible to take your licenses to Azure to save a lot on your infra costs. Okay, so getting it into the Azure Hybrid Benefit Calculator now. How do you get to this calculator? It's a simple, freely, publicly available web tool. Okay, and simply type azure.com and then go to pricing and then click on Azure Hybrid Benefit. You are going to be there on the screen that I'm showing you. So where and all this is applicable? For Windows Server Virtual Machines, SQL Server Virtual Machines, SQL Server DB services. Okay, so these are the areas. We will see how do we make use of this. I am considering a scenario. You have 16 cores of Windows Server on-premise licenses with software assurance being active. So in that scenario, you see this instantly it is able to show you the kind of savings that you would be having it. I take for a illustration purpose this D2 series VM. I stick to it with the 7 GB RAM and 100 GB SSD capacity, 730 hours a month. That means 247. It is showing that without Azure Hybrid Benefit per month, I might be paying up to 25,000 rupees or so. This is in Indian currency I'm talking about. And with Azure Hybrid Benefit, I would end up paying only 16,000 rupees. That means around 35.2% savings I would be able to get it the moment I started using my existing licenses which are active with software assurance. Okay, so this is how it is, and it is even showing you that you are eligible to create two different virtual machines in case if you would like to stack it up in the form of two 8-core machines. If it is a 16-core machine, it's only one you can create, or else in case if you would like to split it up, you can split that into two, is what it is saying. Just for your understanding purpose, let me put this. Let me change the number of core licenses that I own on premise with the software assurance. So this is 32 core I have put this time, and it is showing that this time I am eligible to create 4 virtual machines in case if I require 4 8-core virtual machines in Azure and then make use of the same licenses, or one single virtual machine of 32 core, and the cost saving would be something like this as it is shown here per month without hybrid benefit and with hybrid benefit. Okay, so quickly moving on to SQL Server VMs. How does it work for SQL Server? Yes, with SQL Server, whether you have the standard edition or enterprise edition, both can be bought here. So I'll just show you the 4-core minimum license in case SQL Server standard if you have. And for this particular VM, I'll select the same one. I would stand with the D2 with 7 GB and Windows environment 730 hours. So this is how the cost variance would be. Without hybrid benefit, it is 31,000 change. With Azure hybrid benefit per month, it is 12 and odd. So around 60% you would be able to save cost on your infra, which when you spin up in Azure with Azure hybrid benefit. Okay, so this is for the SQL Server VMs, and if you have the enterprise edition, you would be selecting here the enterprise edition. And for enterprise edition, it is clearly saying that you require minimum 8-core licenses to carry with. In case of standard, it was allowing you to even use your 4-core licenses, and but in enterprise edition minimum 8-core is required. That's what it is saying, and you might end up in 74% approximately saving. Okay, and now quickly moving on to SQL Server database. So as you might be knowing that the SQL DB, that is which falls under the category of PaaS, has got two options. One is on the DTU model and the vCore model. But here the core license is eligible for you to spin up SQL DB only in the core model. Okay, so consider that I am carrying 4 core standard edition licenses with software assurance being active. In that scenario, if I have to go to Central India and then say the single DB or elastic pool of Gen 4 general purpose, this is going to be something like this. So here also I would end up somewhere around approximately with the 38% savings. So this is how you would be able to check how much you are going to save when you bring your on-premise existing licenses which are active with software assurance to Azure. Okay, so hope this session was helpful for you in understanding what is Azure Hybrid Benefit Calculator is all about. And please do not forget to subscribe. Please do like and then share if you find this information helpful and if you think that this would be helpful for someone else who's onto these services. Okay, thanks a lot for all your time and patience. Good day. Bye-bye.